September 2003 to November 2007. Code Lyoko was shown during that time. Big heads, big AI, big difference with other shows. May 2007. Game Factory published Code Lyoko Get Ready to Virtualize, or just Code Lyoko. 15 chapters that quickly go through the first and second season. How does this game hold up? Let's find out. Alright everyone, welcome to my first Let's Play of this game, Code Lyoko. A game that came out in 2007, right around where I would say it's basically the beginning of the third season. We should probably start a game. But yes, there's my name right there. I'm going to be using that as like a practice profile, but other than that, let's make the actual profile here. So, just put the channel name. We went full in with the keyboard. TRE5, Spectre 5. But yeah. So, chapter 1. Hey Ulrich, I've got something really cool to show you. I programmed this new game, and the whole gang is in it. Sounds cool. I can't wait to try it. How do you play? Well, you need to know that the tutorial is stylus and touchscreen oriented, but most of the actions can also be done with the control pad and the A button. Let's have a look around. Move by touching the touchscreen in the direction you want to go, or by pressing the control pad. Once you're done, come back to me. When the icon in the box switches to a talk bubble, touch it or press the A button, and we'll talk some more. Okay, so basically, yeah, this game has two functions of controls. As you see, I'm moving with the D-pad at the moment, and sorry to say this, but I'm actually playing this off of an emulator. So, in a sense, you have the mouse here, and you can actually touch or click wherever you want to go, and you can basically move over here to Jeremy. Now you could either touch it, the bubble, or you can just press A like so. Nice and easy, eh? That box with the icon we just touched is the context icon. Keep an eye on it. It will tell you what you can do in specific locations. You can examine things too. See that note over there? Move next to it, and when the icon changes, touch the context icon or press the A button. Have a look again, then speak to me again. Okay. So, you can just move over here. What Jeremy means by the note is basically by the board. And the note says, it's a to-do list for Jeremy. So it says, show Ulrich Code Lyoko game, bring Danny a sandwich, and get the new Subsonic CD. So we're going to follow through with that, and then we'll go back to Jeremy. Good. You can pick up some items too. With the context icon changes to a take icon, touch it or press the A button, and the item will be stored in your inventory. If that's capitalized. I'm going to give you a key. Touch the context icon or press the A button to take it. Okay, so the icon's different for this one. So you can just touch it, and yeah, you picked up Jeremy's key, and it's just a normal key right there. You can access your inventory by touching the inventory icon next to the context icon, or by pressing the X button. As I said, I'm playing with an emulator, so I'm not going to press the X button. I actually have it mapped to a PS4 controller. So we can just press the triangle button. And basically, yeah, Jeremy's key is on there. So press it again. So simple, even Odd could do it. Oh, that's saying much about Odd. Using inventories, using objects in your inventory is a little different. The key I gave you will open the cupboard over there. Walk over to the cupboard. And when you see the key icon, touch it or press the A button. That will open your inventory. Once in the inventory, select the key by touching it and exit the inventory. So, over here by the cupboard, and then you just press the A button, or in my case circle, and just use the key. That's how you use the keys. If you can't use an object or choose the wrong one, nothing will happen. That way you won't lose it, luckily. You remember how to take an object, right? Grab the sandwich in the cupboard and give it to me. Look for the give icon or press the A button. So again, just since you have it unlocked, you can just press the A button. And you picked up a sandwich, looks like liverwurst. Ew. I don't know if I never tried a liverwurst before, but oh well. And then after you grab it, just talk to Jeremy again. And of course, it goes back into your inventory, and then just give him the sandwich. Almost the same as using the keys, huh? I'll give the sandwich to Danny at lunch. I don't know how he could eat this stuff. That's it for now. Let me know once you're in Lyoko. I'll show you more things you need to know. Oh, there's Yumi. Hi guys. What are you up to? I was showing Ulrich a game I created. Sounds great. What kind of game is it? Are there cool monsters like in Dr. Shrank? That's basically the whole cartoon in Code Lyoko. You sound like Odd. Actually, we're all in the game. Wink, wink. Can I try it? I think we may have something more important to deal with. Ailita's been in touch, and she's detected some pulsations in Lyoko. That means Xana has activated the tower. There's no signs of any weirdness yet. But I'm worried that may be a trap. I think Xana may try to wipe my hard drive. I need a backup disk before we can do anything else. Ulrich, could you have a look around and find me a backup disk? Sure thing, Jeremy. I think I've got one in my room. Thanks. By the way, check out the map. It has an indicator to show where you should go next. Also, let me tell you more about the L and R buttons. Pressing the L button will display a global map. The R button will show you the goal area. Pressing both buttons will give you all the entries and exits of your current location. When a room is flashing, it means you have something there to achieve. Or something to achieve there. You can go through doors and exits by touching the door icon or by pressing the A button when it appears. Now, I really don't prefer the touchscreen. I usually just prefer the buttons, so I'm just going to use that. But if you use the L button, that is the global map of Cat Academy and Yumi's house and everything that's around here. If you press the R button, it basically points to where you're going to go, which is on Nolik's bedroom, where it basically has the keys. Or, in this case, not the keys, the CD. It's funny because when we looked at the stuff, it said a subsonic CD, so maybe he's going to write over the fucking subsonic CD. But, yeah, if you press the L and R buttons, it actually points where you should go, which is very interesting. Well, all the exits, which is... I never really did that before until today. That's a shock. But yeah, you can go to the door over here. We are in Odd and Ulrich's bedroom. You can look around. There's Kiwi. Kiwi is Odd's dog. And you can just move around in the room. This part is Ulrich's room. You can tell that there's like a whole bunch of martial arts pictures. That's probably Penchok Sealot. And this side's Odd's side. So we can go over here to the cupboard for Ulrich, and you found a backup CD. And that's really weird because it's 700 megabytes. Compared to all the stuff that we have now today when, what are we at, 14 years? It's kind of crazy. Alright, now let's head back to the room. Oh, 2 people are gone. Okay. Then we'll go back to Jeremy. Hi, Ulrich. Great. You found a backup disk. Can I have it? And an icon. You give a backup disk. It's probably with the subsonics pirated on there. Thanks. Now let's find that tower. Looks like it's in the desert sector of Lyoko. We should deactivate the tower before Xana starts causing trouble. Ulrich, it's time for a trip to Lyoko. We don't know exactly what's out there, so take Yumi and Odd with you. I've called them, and they're on their way to the factory. I've worked out the coordinates close to the tower in the desert sector. Let's get to the factory and I'll begin the virtualization. So yeah, we get the transition, which they show every time when they want to go to a new cutscene. And yes, we are now in the factory. So the factory, as you can see, we could probably explore this like a little bit after, but as you can see, yeah, this is the elevator into the factory. When you go in, so you have the door opening, which is basically the factory door. You could press 1 out of 4 buttons to go where you want to go, but Let's begin. So if you just press A, of course, you're just going to be over here. If you press B, which is mapped to my X button, you'll go to Jeremy. And Jeremy will say, head down to the scanner room, I'll begin the virtualization. If we move around here, yeah, so holomap, you're actually walking around, yeah, he's going to say that. Basically, they have a whole bunch of this stuff drawn from the show, and it's actually in the game, which is actually unique. In a sense. But yeah, Jeremy's on the computer. It seems like he's sitting down, but I'm pretty sure... I don't know if he is sitting down or that's just his sprite. It's kind of weird. So if you press Y, we're not going to go to the scanner room yet. Because if we go there, we're actually going to start the mission. For the next part, we're going to go into Lyoko. But this is the supercomputer. Yeah. Later on, there's going to be a part in the story where we're going to use this, but other than that, yeah, this is the actual supercomputer. You can't do anything in here either. But I'm actually shocked that they have it active. The last part, we're going to press X. And we're going to go into the scanner room, and Odd and Yumi are waiting for us. So let's head to Lyoko. Okay. Now, the thing about these cutscenes and everything is that there is no vocal, like, there's no voice acting in this game. It's just cutscenes from the show that they had added. It's kind of sad that they didn't add voice acting, but I'm pretty sure with the amount of this game that it holds, as in basically it's a DS game, it's gonna be very, very small in the quality. But yeah, once you complete a level either in the 2D world or 3D world, as we're gonna go to the 3D world pretty soon in Lyoko, you can actually pick any of the 4 options. You could restart the level again, which we don't necessarily have to. You could quit without saving, which means you're just going to lose all the progress. You could save and quit, which means you could leave, or you could save and continue. Let's just save.